Wait, did Ryan Reynolds just pitch an R-rated Star Wars project to Disney? Yeah, the same guy who gave us Deadpool is trying to shake up the galaxy far, far away. And this could change everything. The Disney Star Wars era has been mostly a disappointment for most fans, as many of the projects have been ruining the core of what Star Wars is about, and also seems childish. But after the recent success of Andor and how it's been the most mature Star Wars project we have ever gotten, now is the best time to continue that momentum and make more deep and mature Star Wars stories within the Star Wars universe. According to a new interview, Ryan Reynolds has officially pitched an R-rated Star Wars film. And no, it is not some comedy parody or Deadpool lightsaber crossover event. It is actually a serious idea with a lot of emotional weight. It sounds like he wants it to be along the same lines as Andor was. In his interview with Entertainment Weekly, Ryan said he believes the R rating isn't about swearing or blood, it's about Trojan horse for emotion. Those are Ryan's words, not mine. That might have caught some people off guard, because when you hear Ryan Reynolds in rated R, you think comedy with swearing and sexual references. But coming from Reynolds, he said, sometimes a rating is just a way to let the storytelling go deeper. And Star Wars has so much potential for that. And Ryan is completely correct with that statement. The overall Star Wars universe storyline is built off of blood, destruction, and heartbreak. All very mature themes that haven't completely been explored within the depths that it could be before the release of Andor. And I think Andor's success can be a strong motivation to Disney for making an R-rated project within the Star Wars universe. Now, obviously, Disney hasn't exactly been quick to embrace anything past PG-13 within Star Wars, or even all of their Disney projects, but we have seen Disney make some exceptions for rated R projects to help tell the story, with the most popular one being Deadpool and Wolverine, which was also made with no other than Ryan Reynolds, who is pitching this Star Wars movie. So for the fact that Disney played ball with Ryan Reynolds in the past in making an R-rated movie, that of course became a huge success, then why wouldn't Disney want to take that chance again? Especially since shows like Andor have proven that fans do want darker, more mature stories, and they work. So those are two very huge factors that could give Star Wars fans hope on seeing an R-rated movie come to light. Disney loves money, and Ryan Reynolds brought Disney a billion-dollar franchise to their company using R-rated films. So if there's any man who can do that, it would be him. And I like how he specifies what the reasoning for the R rating would be, because having your classic Ryan Reynolds type film or sense of humor within the Star Wars universe would just not work at all. Personally, I think it's about time for Star Wars to evolve a bit. The universe is massive, and Disney has been limiting it to very safe and boring stories within a lot of their new projects. There is already a blueprint laid out between books, comic books, video games, and other types of hundreds of Star Wars stories out there that fans already love. So let's expand the movie/TV world of Star Wars to all these cool stories that have been around for a long time. Just a few cool options that could work within an R-rated movie is about a grim Jedi exile story, a bounty hunter drama, or even a Sith origin tale that finally dives deep into the psychological horror territory. I also always said it would be cool to see a story about a force-wielding assassin that was taken as a child to be trained within a special task force that had missions to do horrible things within the galaxy, and then basically have a redemption arc of running away as he realizes all the horrible things he is being sent out to do as the ultimate weapon. And within this plotline, it dives deep into the raw, full potential of a Force wielder with no limitations, as he is trained to use all aspects of the Force as his primary way of fighting without having any other weapon on him or any type of lightsaber training or any training to be used outside of using the Force. So having an R-rated project that can show the excruciating things that can be done with just the raw potential of the Force. I have no idea what the plotline for Ryan Reynolds' pitch has, but it seems like something he is very passionate about, which we have seen in the past, how if he is passionate about something, he will do whatever he can to make it work. Remember how long he pushed for Deadpool before they finally gave him the opportunity to bring it to life? But now it should be even easier for him, as he has a proven track record of success and a history making an R-rated film for Disney. So this is a very possible thing that we can see happen. And I personally hope it does, because after watching Andor, I don't think I can go back to the childish tones of the Disney Star Wars era. We need to keep all future Star Wars content with mature tones. So what do you think? Should Star Wars go R-rated? Would Disney even dare to greenlight it? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more breakdowns, news, and nerd-worthy hype from galaxies far, far away.